And then we got Michael Urban, the world's fastest man. He owns the world record for speed on a skateboard. Look at stretch it out. That's thanks to Trojan. Stretch it out. And Luca Coleman on the line. He's the model, folks. He is a model, truly. And he's for hire. Luca Coleman with a big push. And look at Michael, big pushes. So Michael Urban's letting the draft bait go ahead of him. Now watch how the world's fastest man will reel in this Australian model, Luca Coleman. Google Luca Coleman. He's an find, and now you know why. Check him out. Michael Urban, though, the Canadian stalking him. Look at the end. Is Michael going for the pass right now? And he does. Michael, whoa, that was so fast that my eyebrows are burning. Michael Urban, like Jesus, look at him. 2 big foot breaks, no problem. Luca Coleman wondering how this just happened, but if they could keep on their boards, they're both moving on to the next round. And that's it. Dropping like a rock. Michael Urban, look at the distance between him and the model. Luca Rude, there he is, Luca Coleman. He's got some beautiful hair and a beautiful derriere. And here she is. Here. Okay. This one says, oh, look at, we got volunteers grabbing hay bales. Give Monkey a shout out from England. Go Monkey. There you go. Oh, there you go. I'll see. I'll move this one over. There we go. So look at this, eh? We got some crazy colors. Oh yes, there we go. Now we're talking. Okay, so we got to push from the top of the hill here. We're going to be in big-time business here in about a minute. We're just setting up. Marcus Riedemann has just joined me on the Forest Oval corner here. International Gravity Sports Association president is here, and we are excited to have him. Big thanks to our sponsors, Orangutan, Early Skateboards, Hopkin Skates. Thank you so much. Heelside. Oh, we got a rider up top here. And watch the foot brake, you know. How can you do that? How can you foot brake? How do these riders, they must be professional when you can drop a foot going 70, 80 kilometers per hour. Yeah, we're not tech over here. Oh, big crash in the bales. He's okay. Okay. Looks like you can, yeah. Okay, I got you. We're in there, mate. She be right, Marcus. She be right. Okay, hey, Striker, we met at the DHX Cape Town. Good job covering the non-racing, man. You got your work cut out for you. Shouts out to Sandberg, Johnny X. Yeah, Sandberg's going to be okay. It can always be worse. So we're happy that he's going to be just fine. So thanks, Johnny. Cheers to Cape Town. And yeah, Marcus went and checked him out in the hospital there. Scoot Smith there. Look at that big push. He's like an insect. Look at that. Explosion of pushes off the start line. There he goes. So Scoot Smith, Team Green. How many World Cups? He's won 6 World Cups. Scoot Smith. All right. So the Scooter, 5 World Cups, yeah. So, you know, you can never count out Mr. Team Green here. Celery, tomatoes. This guy eats healthy every day. And this is how you can tell. Big time foot brake coming into the forest elbow, going about 80 kilometers per hour, dropping the hand down and flying around the corner. Scoot Smith is stronger than ever, folks. When he's not skating, he's smashing drywalls for a living, so good for him. And check out the hair. Beware. Look at that, sweetheart. Whoa. Almost into the bales. And Scoot Smith, a very tight tuck. Oh, no way. Marcus, man. That's right, okay. Oh, Jaden Mitchell. Okay, there's Jaden Mitchell having a great race. Last race, he made over $1,000 in the juniors, and he made it into the finals for the open class. That was last week, Mount Kira, first annual IGSA event. So that went off with success. The newspapers loved it. They called it a success. We're going to have many more there at Mount Kira next year. We're here at Newton's Nation live, streaming to the internet worldwide. Marcus, what do you want to say?
Well, I'm just getting set up here so we can let you know who's actually in the heats and how they're finishing first, second, and third. So
this is what we're talking about. I love it. All right, we're going to try to get online here, get it all up. Okay, we're stretching the Trojan. Who's up? 3, 2, 1. There we go. Big push. We got Alex Tung, Lewis Curl, and Harry Hope. Oh, thank you. Some more water. Awesome. Thank you very much, man. I love that. Okay, look at that. Yeah, I know. I know he's got blue wheels here. I know, but we're okay over here. We can adapt to this. We're at the bottom here. We're at the most exciting part of the track. Forest Elbow here, Newton Nation 2012. And let's check it out. Alex Tung, this guy is unbelievable. He won Mount Kira last weekend. He's on a roll so far. 2012 is looking bright. The future is bright for this young man. Look at that. Like, he kind of reminds me of K-Rhymes, you know? Look at these guys dropping into the meat grinder, and bang! How's that? Stretched his back, and knick-knack, paddywhack, and he slapped his body just like that. He's going to be okay. I know that he's rolling around, but you guys at home start pressing return, return, return. We want this guy to return to the track. Look at the hay bales. They're getting picked up. He's ding-dong-dong. Whoa. How are you guys doing in Tokyo? Did you see that one? Wow, that was big time. He's like, we got a concussion, definitely. That's a concussion. Woo! Boy, well, that was fun. Let's see some more. Oh, look at him. He's falling all over the track. Good boy. Well, we got him off the track, scraped him off the track. Can you guys, there's a couple teeth down there. Can you save those teeth for him? We're gonna have to put those back in his mouth tomorrow. And we're gonna sweep off the teeth. I guess that's all we could do. Can't sit there and pick up every tooth. Okay, and they're coming off the track here. Here they go. In third place, that's Jasper Marshall. And Gabe and Alfie, I'm not sure who's who, but they're flying. Look at that. Nice style. We got a... Whoa. FB, Mike. There he is, checking his 9. And we're going to see him here at the fourth double. Okay, there's Elfie. Check it out. Oh, hey, he's giving up the horn. So Elfie in front there. Hopkin Racing, no problem. Nice to see you. And there's that little grommet. Jasper. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, eh? Okay, so we have our next riders here. We have Jack Kent, Christopher Hardy, Charlie Harris. They're on the top of the hill, little gnarly Charlie. And they're off. Big pump. Look at that guy. He's going. Look at the legs on that, mate. Yeah, you got to keep the blood pumping. You got to look at how he tucks his knee to the front of his leg there, adjusting. Yeah, there is a big time race here for second place. They're air breaking, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, so Jack Kent, Christopher Hardy, and Charlie Harris having the race of the lifetime here. Way out in front. Look at that. White dynamite. A little bit of an air brake here. Foot brake. Look at the smoke on the water. And getting in there. There's Jack. Jack Kent way out in front. Look at that. But the real race here is for second place between Christopher Hardy and Charlie Harris. And they're both surfing, so let's see if the young grommet there in the back, he slaps down his visor and squeezes into his tuck. Meanwhile, Jack Kent is making his way down the hill to the Lanyards finish line. Big thanks to our sponsors, Orangutan, Early Skateboards, Hopkin Racing. Thank you so much for all of it. ASRA, of course, the International Gravity Sports Association. We got riders back at the top of the hill. Whoa, there's the big man right there, Mikael Kula Jensen, Chris O'Brien, Sam Gerber. All right, so there he is. Mikael's the big man with the star. We call him the hill serial killer. Top 10, eh? Qualified top 10. 8th, so let's look at the big man here. The serial hill killer, big pump. Look at that. Look at the skinny little guy behind him trying to do what he can. He's got a camera on the top of his head there, on the top of his helmet. If you're wondering what that is, that's a helmet cam, folks. He's a big man, so he's got to take it easy. Yeah, the colors are messed up. You think you can fix that? Nice, mate. Okay, look at the hair. Mikkel flying. So top 10 yesterday. Are we going to see a foot brake for a man this size? Yeah, he does. He takes his foot off. See the little twitch in the skateboard there? That's what happens when you're flying down the hill going about 70 kilometers into the corner here, the meat grinder. So big man finishing top 10 yesterday. He is outstanding. He is a beast of speed. Look at this. So the hill serial killer is moving on to the next round. That is Mikkel Kuhl Jensen. So he's all the way from Norway. Norway represent. You guys are all out there. Hello, Norway. All the Norwegian gangsters. So he's on the line here. We got Douglas with Mark Heppel and Caspian Baska.
Lou is a big man like you, huh, Striker?
DeLu has actually lost 15 kilos, I heard. Yeah, so he's trimmed right up. He's got himself some brand new leathers. The sponsors paid for his leathers. It costs a lot of money for him to travel the world. So DeLu really, depending on his sponsors to support him to get him up here. And he does his best every time. Just had himself a little baby. And he's changed his style. Look at this tuck now. He used to bend on one knee and grab the nose of his board, but he figures that, this tuck that he has now is a lot better for him, a lot faster. And you can tell, look at him, he's blowing the competition away. Looks like the weight of these riders are really helping him. It's gravity that's going to suck you down the hill. And it really shows right here. So look at that. That's a Brazilian-style foot brake. He sparks it up, and he sticks that foot back on the board. And look at that, eh? He's got the speed helmet. And these guys are having a rough time trying to catch him. So, I mean, good on those mates. They didn't crash. Usually when you follow Douglas da Silva, you're going to... You might be able to catch him, yeah. Mark Heppel and Caspian Baska. Look at this. This is exciting here. One of them's going to go. Look at that drag race to the finish line. And Douglas DeLua, he's moving along, and we're going to find out. Look at the oh, the fadeaway. The fadeaway. Well, I sure love having information. I bet you two at home, everybody at home, thanks for tuning in to Newton's Nation. We're here in Australia. We're at Forest Elbow. Look at the riders at the top of the hill. They're rocking out. This is, what do we got? Okay, the juniors moving on. We got Matthias Leesman, Paul Gwillem, and Connor Ferguson on the hill. Look at that big push there. I've never, I don't know who's who, but you at home, I'm sure you do. This TV, we got all kinds of colors here. Check them out. They're already foot braking at the top. So we got one man that is purely a professional of the sport. Diving in there. What do they call this section? The dipper? Yeah. That's the top of the meat grinder. Well, that's, yeah, the skill set S's they called them last year. The S's. Okay, so now look how he's surfing. He's not going to put his hand down. He is surfing the pavement the whole way around. And you're going to see the different styles of riders all weekend long. That looks like Pokey. That's Pokey from Aussie in the yellow. Look at he's getting, so Pokey's getting past. All he wants to do is beat on the Groms. Look at this. So here we go, Pokey. Look at Pokey. He's doing what he can to move on. It's a drag race. He's looking a little squirrely. It's not going to happen if he keeps squirreling like that. And whoa, he might have got it. He might have got it. There's high fives at the bottom. Blackwood, all right, there it is. We got Blackwood here. What's this? Is that not going to work? Okay, who do we have at the top of the hill? Is that Adam Yates? No, that's not Adam. With Michael English, Lachlan Carey, and Jamie Willem. Okay, so English, he's a fast bloke, eh? All right, oh good. Okay, so Willem in third place, English in first, and Lachlan Carey in second place. And check out English. He's had a really fast day yesterday. I don't know how he qualified, but he was flying. A rider that definitely knows how to skate this track. Look at that tuck. You could tell, folks. Nice to see you worldwide. Thanks for tuning in to Newton's Nation here. We're in Australia. We're giving away, I think it's $15,000. Could be $30,000. And Queenslander, Mr. English, he's teaching these guys how to ride. And Mr. Carey moving on to the next round, unless he crashes. And my good friend Lachlan, or no, that's Lachlan Carey, sorry, is the second. Jamie Gwillem, my good friend Jamie Gwillem, third place. Also an Australian, mate. There's Jason Wright with the Coast Longboarding patch there on his chest, on his heart. And there's Lanyard's longboard there. There's the man. There is the man, Kyle Martin. Big. Look at that. He is just pumping like a flat out like a lizard drinking water, mate. Black and gold leathers. Oh, they're flashy. They're beautiful. I love it when riders take pride in their leathers. Looking good. And, okay, Jason Wright's going to have to do something if he wants to move on to the next round because Kelly Cotta is in second place. So the real race here is between, well, they're all spread out pretty good. Kyle Martin's doing good, but he's got to stay on his board. All right, and there's Kelly Carter. As long as they can keep her down. Look at the smoke on the shoes here. He's flying Kyle Martin, Lanyard's longboards. Long-time Coast longboarder, ripping it up. Moving along. Kelly Carter moving along, and having a hard time with his corner all weekend long is Jason Wright, but he's right on that one. So all three riders made it through the meat grinder, Forest Elbow. They made it with no problems. Yeah. Kyle Martin's only born in 1984, lives in Vancouver. He has got no World Cup victories here at the IGSA, but he's going to get one soon enough. He will get one. The guy is, he's unbelievable. His freestyle, his downhill, he's just one of those riders that could really pick it up and rip it up. You want to interrupt the feed to fix it? Maybe if there's a big time, are you going to be down here for a bit? Okay, so if we have a stoppage, a big crash, yeah, when there's a delay, we'll change it up so we can see the colors on the TV. Thanks, mate. Right on. We got professionals here. Who do we got? Oh, Duke Deegan. I bet you he's in front. I haven't even looked at his screen yet, and he is California rider. Local, he skates at Tuna Mountain all the time there in California. So Deegan, you know, these other riders got their hands full. Mr. Deegan, Duke Deegan. I call him the Digla. Let's watch him foot brake. Willie. Yeah, he sticks on a foot brake there. And there's the Brazilian style. Look at the smoke on the shoes. Is that Mr. King Kong? That's Henry King. Bang! Oh, and watch yourself, King Kong. King Kong Bing Bong. Are you all right? Well, he didn't break nothing. He's okay. All right. I'd like to thank King Kong there. He's the one that, you know, he's the one that helps. He's big-time help for this race today in Newton's Nation. We don't need him getting hurt. Yeah, give him a hand, folks. He's okay. That's beautiful. Oh, we're right at the top of the hill. Who do we have here? Okay, we got Benbro. We have Cooper Cruz and Matt Ray. Whoa. Looks like Benbro's in front. Yeah, this is going to be close. This is a nice tight heat already. So Benbro way out in front, but not too far. Get those arms in. That's the way you got to do it. And get in the tuck. Whoa, that might have they're all standing up. And diving into the meat grinder. Whoa, make it. Look at that. Taking him on the inside. Look at that. Benbro getting past on in the meat grinder there. And he's getting past again. Look at this. Benbro from first to third in a second. Look at these guys go. I can't believe what I just seen there. Benbro from first to third coming into the meat corner there. Cooper Cruz and Matthew Ray doing what they can to get this Aussie out. Benbro's supposed to be the fastest Aussie out there. That's what I heard today on the way up. Ooh, a little bit of a wobble, making a pass there. And to the line. That's tough. That's tough. So we'll get some results here for you. Somebody's out. Oh, yeah, there he is. Yeah, that's TB. But hello. There it is. Okay, whoa. Big push here. That's a nice start. So we got Ryan Nichols, David Evans, Corey Ellis, and James Kazmarek. Look at the foot brake. A couple foot brakes on top of the hill. These guys are looking nice and fast. Ooh. You can hear that, eh? Listen to the wheels, folks. Look at that stuff. Kazmarek. Sounds like the ocean. Okay, look at his shoes smoking. So that's the Aussie. He's moving on to the next round. Do you hear that? The scraping of the pucks. Okay, we got some text messages here. Striker, your afro's sick. Well, hey, I gotta work on it here. Thank you very much. I want to see the Max Heaton run into a barrier. Shout out to all the Aussies, guys. I want to see Max Heaton run into a barrier. That's a nice text. Well, you might see it if you're lucky. Really, eh? So TB was 4th yesterday in qualifying. He's a pretty thick guy. He's thickened up over the years. Team Red Wine doing pretty good. He's a Norwegian gangster. Like to welcome CSU TV. Nice to see you. Oh, you're trying to fix the TV, are you? The color? Thanks. Hey, that'd help out a lot. Okay, so we got Reckless Ricky, 2nd place in Canadian, and he's trying to catch the Norwegian gangster all the way from the Viking. Look at him go. TB is a fast bloke, mate. Look at him go. Look at him go. So Reckless Ricky, if he can stay on his board. Oh, and a wave to the internet land there. Looks like he smacked the camera with his hand there. And here they are coming in there. Big foot brake. Look at the smoke on the shoes. TB, a gnarly looking rider. And Reckless Ricky staying on his board, sticking and gripping. So there you go. That's how you do it. And Jack, how you doing, Jackie? There he goes. He's got a pink, there, fan favorite, skating against cancer. There he is. He's got the pink coast patch representing skating against cancer. That a boy. So he's out, but not in our hearts. Looks like Reckless Ricky and TB from Norway moving to the next round.